Return to the adventures of young Cyclops of Modern Vaser, a girl who inherited way too early after yesterday our poor, glorious Strategos Christophoros II, technically the first for us, but the second of the duchy, was falsely imprisoned and buried alive by the cruel, evil Basilius. We will get revenge. We want revenge. If you hover over that, my opinion of the Basilius, minus 96. Our poor father, branded an apostate at a young age, even though that there was definitely no reason he should have been branded an apostate. Branded an apostate, constantly at war with the religion, and then finally killed by the Basilius. My opinion of him, minus 96. So we have a real axe to grind. This girl hates her liege and needs some vengeance. And that's not even me making it up. That's definitely the character. So, who are we? 14 years old. We've got a different culture to our local culture. So we're not Hellenic, we're actually Sardu, which is Sardinian. Probably because of our previous educator. We do need to find a good guardian before we kick things off. And also a good marriage for her as well. She's got strong, which obviously quite nice. And again, she's got good traits relative to her diplomacy education, so she should end up being quite a good character. We're going to have to use law and legal loopholes and sort of getting people on our side a little bit, maybe founding some factions, that type of thing. As a faction leader would be very effective to try and get some revenge here on the Basilius for what he's done to, I mean, not only the Basilius, but of course the Dukes and the religion in the realm for what they've already done to our family. 2 generations, and we're already up shit's creek. Okay, besides that, who's our heir? Let's check that out. Okay, God, she is, she's also a real mixed bag. Not too bad. Why did I pick intrigue education? Oh, because it's the only one that really isn't going to fuck her up. Besides that, we could have gone with learning, but obviously that doesn't give us anything really worth playing as. So, you're not great, but we will find you a guardian nonetheless. So, we need to find a good guardian for ourselves. For anybody who's, let's go back to us. We're kind of high priority right now, I think. Let's go assign guardian. Oh, we can also convert to culture, obviously. For 200 prestige, we can flip back over to Greek. Might be relevant if we do end up getting any of those Greek god artifacts, which hopefully is going to be something that happens today. So, got any characters that are patient, diligent, just, kind, stubborn, not too bad. We're looking for, obviously, shrewd, diligent, patient, or genius. Diligent, patient would be the ultimate combo, really. Erudite as well, definitely wouldn't hurt. Let's go for, let's try and find an educator to start off with then. Let's make sure that we're getting off on the right foot. One thing I should point out as well, I've edited the university mod so that it is compatible with our save game. I had to comb through about 10,000 lines of code and change every single trait, but besides that, we're good. So now we have the university mod, which looks to be very, very promising. It looks to be quite an in-depth mod. I basically scanned through it all just based on the code alone, but it looks very, very cool. I've never actually played with it too much before. I think we had it in Mad World very briefly, but we only really touched on it there. So fingers crossed, maybe this girl could end up going to university. I don't think any have been actually founded yet, or there aren't many, even if there are, because it's only 883. As we play through more and more universities be founded, give us more options, will allow us to build up characters a little more, you know, min-maxy, but obviously, you know, comes with some costs and things like that. Right, so we're looking for a good educator. Let's start with, we're looking for patient, diligent, any combination of that. I might go, let's reset all. Let's go ruler, no. Diplo range, yes. Married, doesn't really matter too much. So this way we can check if they are even possible to bribe to our court, because if we find the right combination, like this guy is very good. It's just a shame that he doesn't like us. I thought his name was Shire then. My God, not another series. Okay, so patient, diligent. This person's patient, diligent. They are a counselor though, by the looks of it. Patient, diligent. Okay, so that's a good start. The only thing better than this would be patient, diligent, shrewd, or patient, diligent, genius. Honestly, I think going for genius plus something else would be a better play to start off with. God, look at this guy. Visit Gothic. Diligent, patient, genius is like the ultimate educator. It doesn't really matter that he's got martial. These stats alone will influence it quite significantly. He's commander of the Spanish Horsemen, so actually we could potentially invite him to our court here. We've got plenty of gold. Now, do we have any debts and loans to pay off first before I commit to this guy? Let's take a look. Oh, his moneyline is a small debt. Send him relief to Mexico. Okay. Besides that, though, we're fine. Yeah, so that's national tax modifier. So we don't have a good influx of money right now, but we do have a massive amount of cash. I don't even know how we got this much cash, to be honest with you. I don't remember our last character having that much. Obviously, we've got a loan taken out, so we do owe 300. Might be good just to pay that off the safe net, but we'll deal with our educator first. Right, can I buy a favor and get you to court? No, shit. He's not far off. God damn, can I maybe, like, arrange a betrothal, like a matrilineal betrothal between him and, like, my heir? Nothing. Okay, and he can't marry for what else reason? No, yeah, must marry matrilineally. He'll still say no. Damn it, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. We'll keep a close eye on that guy. You know, maybe if we turn 16 and we want to educate some of our other heirs, we might want to invite him that way. Let's start by opinion then, because that might make our lives slightly easier. Oh, God, he was the highest opinion. Shit. I had no idea you could do that. I had absolutely no idea you could type patient, diligent, genius into the search bar and it would bring up all characters matching that. Fortunately, this guy is also loyal, so we can't get this guy to court either. But they are our possibilities. So let's try shrewd, nothing. Let's try quick, nothing. I mean, we've just got all the patient, diligent characters here, and again, sorting by opinion, this guy's still the best one. What about her? She could work. She's not fantastic. We're obviously looking for. I mean, she's okay at diplomacy. She would be better because she's got the higher diplomacy stat, and she's got like brave, kind, patient. All right, fuck it. Let's try you out then. So let's see. First things first. If we can buy a favor from you, yes, we just need a bit more opinion. So let's send her a gift. Is that enough? It is. Hey, there we go. Okay, so you'll make a decent educator for the time being. Let's get you over here. Real shame about the other guy though, because he would be literally the ultimate. Oh Christ! No, I don't want that. Stop that. Hey, well, I did pick heritage, so I've only got myself to blame, really. You educate her instead, you random man. He's probably also a completely different culture, didn't even check. Right, there we go. That other guy, though, would have been the ultimate educator. I don't think there are any higher stats you can actually get than that, besides him maybe having over 15 diplomacy. There are a couple of other weird things that contribute to it. But she's very good. She's a very good educator. She's not, well, she's got arbitrary, which isn't fantastic, but hey, you know, we are after revenge and all that. We'll just double-check the list very, very quickly. The other thing we could do is try and get a court position. Oh, she's not bad. Wait, was it not her that I was going to try and... Sorry? We can't move her because she's married. Oh, this guy's also quite good. Zealous, renowned physician, scholarly theologian as well. Oh, shit, we'd only have to bribe him with a little bit of gold as well. 15. Fuck it, I'll invite you also. We can get a couple. We can try and stack things up a little bit. And that's sorted by diplomacy, is it? Okay, so let's see just if there are any other diplomats. She'd be even better. She is married, though, so we can't invite her to court. This guy, arbitrary, again, we don't really want to inherit that. Oh, this guy's great. Holy shit. Grand Vizier. What's Grand Vizier? That is a council position, isn't it? So we try and buy a favor. Possible to invite him. That also sucks. Damn it, there are some really, really good characters here, but it's so hard to get them to our court. You're also pretty good. Yeah, let's just stick with what we've got. Oh, but she's so fucking good. All right. Stick with what we've got. Stick with what we've got. Let's not get too involved here. We can also search for a court physician. That has a chance of giving us a genius, patient, whatever else man as well. I really want to make this character as good as she possibly can be. Hopefully you can understand that when we are sort of up shit's creek for any good heirs and any good characters. Next thing to do for her then. Okay, is he any good? Oh, he is. Well, he absolutely is. Sure, welcome aboard, my friend. Next thing to do. Oh, that's my Mexican physician. Yeah, bring him back as well. My Aztec physician there. We want to find a good marriage for her. So let's take a look at matrilineal marriage candidates. Oh shit! Bardas, Prince of the Byzantine Empire, strong, born in the purple, baptized. He might also have a bloodline as well. What have you got? Blood of the Basilius. That's got matrilineal transfer. My God. Okay. I might also marry. I think marrying Bardas here would be an incredible play. And that's yeah. So this is still the first Basilius, isn't it? That's a great little bloodline to pick up. And did he say he'd agreed to that? Because that seems a little weird. Arrange betrothal between him and that man. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. No, between us. He'll say yes to it, and we'll get the 200 prestige out of that as well. He's 15. We're 14. Oh my God, that's like perfect. That's actually so good. All right, let's do it then. I guess because we were a relative of a duke or something like that. We hate him. This seems like a good way to get back to him, huh? The more I think about it, the more I see fairness and justice things worth striving for. It's what separates us from the wild beast, and my God, we will get justice for poor Christophoros, the wrongly accused man, and that's his story, and I'm sticking to it. Right, so what else has our guardian got then? So she's got arbitrary. That was quite lucky that we got just. Please don't ruin this for me. Oh my God. My father had a kid brewing. He had a child brewing. Pelagios. That's a great name. Let's go for... So what have we not used up then? So we got thrift. We've got heritage. We've got scheming, dirty spy mastery. Oh, well, we don't know what that was beforehand. It was most likely etiquette or humility, something like that. So it looks like we haven't used duty unless we used it on the character we are playing as right now. How possible is that, though? Pretty unlikely that we use duty on her, given that we got affection and curious. I bet we use thrift on this character. Fine, you get duty then. Pelagios, I need another mythical Greek beast. How do you spell Cilia? Do you spell it like that? I think so. I'm gonna have to look, you know, like Cilia and the Charybdis. I'm gonna have to look this up now. Let's Google that. Cilia. Yeah, nailed it. Good work, team. All right, perfect. Thank you. I will give you that one. Okay, let's also give that kid the education with your Danka here, because you're pretty Danka too, thank you very much. Or because she is obviously the best educator in the court right now. This guy's not bad, though. Actually, I say that, but our court position isn't bad either. Man, he's got some real good shit going on there. Genius and diligent is obviously quite nice, but possessed, wrathful, that, I think, actually actively goes against the education. So what's she called then? You Danker? What's up by diplomacy? There she is. You're Danker. Welcome. You educate this boy, because he is obviously our heir, so if he was dropped down dead suddenly, I kind of like a half-decent character to play as. Nothing right now that can give us any cash, but of course we are playing with Flogis, because Flogis is exactly what this game needs. We could go for one of the stat buildings, just to help round out our character a little bit, but we will need a higher level of castle domicile for that. We need a higher level of castle for that, which in turn probably needs some more tech points, then we'll have to upgrade all of this shit to it. It's going to be... Okay, so siege equipment level 2, we actually just might be able to get that. We are only a count now, though, so getting tech points is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. How far off were we from that? Oh, God, we've got like 150 points left to go. That's not very good. Okay, let's get our Spy Master. Now, I think he already is, but I just want to make sure our Spy Master is over there. Let's check, what is it? Oh, it won't make any difference. It won't make any difference. We've just got to rely on the event that will just give us randomly tech points. Again, as a count, we can't get those sticking tech points. Okay, we'll just rely on that guy dying. Are you... Hectorios, for fuck's sake. Okay, I might have to go and find ourselves a new Spy Master. That's a real shame, because he was a great character. Right, search by all. Let's just go join court. Yes, fuck it, I'm sure we'll find someone. Women might be able to be Spy Master in this. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to invite her. If not, we'll also get my good friend, Wigbert Immendinger. Welcome to my court. That's such an incredible fucking name. My God, I need to change the channel name to that. Let's get you, Mr. Koss. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. I assume the tech points between these aren't too much different. Oh, no, they are significantly different in terms of military tech. Fine. Shift them over to Constantinople. Then let's spy on the Basilius. I feel like that also suits our character, given that she has a real axe to grind against him right now. Let's personally get involved with farming some wheat. What are we, Theresa May? Or we can... Great reference. Absolute. Just a 10 out of 10. Not dated at all reference there. Let them work at their own pace. What a weird event. Hey, excuse me, Count, do you want to come and work in the wheat fields for us for 5 fucking gold? Well, now that you mention it, absolutely not. What a terrible event. Right, let's start my opinion. I'm just going to name you Cupbearer because I trust you the most. Court Tutor. What was her name again? Something about being dank? Can I just type in dank? Oh my God, I can't believe that works. Incredible. Commander. Again, Commanders are probably going to be somewhat irrelevant, seeing as I'm not planning on going to war anytime soon. I really want to focus on the Aztec side of things for a while, see what else we can get out of the Aztec Empire. We already know China's quite powerful, right? We don't need to worry about that anymore. We can send some more relief to... Oh, whoa, we gain 750 because he likes Christians. Okay, done. Done. Oh, who cares if we lose a little, like 10% of our taxes, basically nothing. And who really cares if we lose our levy reinforcement or whatever else it was as well. Send a concubine. We can send our sister Hydra, or we can send Barbara, our mother. Oh, God. Why is she worth more? She's learning, she only likes Christians like Christians. It's a learning and intrigue what make her more valuable, not the fact that she's tall. Okay, fuck it. Likes Christians. There you go. Take her. That's great. We've got so much prestige or points, whatever it's called. That. Antilitron with Mexico. Let's get ourselves an Aztec artifact. Very nice. Come on. We haven't seen barely any of these yet. We only know they have this crystal skull, so I'm hoping we get a fancy weapon. They might have... I'm hoping that they sort of cover a different thing. So China gives you a lot of weapons, a lot of books. Maybe the Aztecs give you lovely clothes or tasty chocolate or whatever else you got from the Aztecs. There we go. Oh, nice. That's exactly what I was after. A Mexican _ private _ emperor _ sculpture. Excellent. Really good. I feel like there might be some might be some issues with this mod. That's okay. Hey, it's pretty nice. Monthly prestige 0.15. That was definitely worth shipping my sister off to the other side of the planet. We have grown very suddenly. The Regency has ended. Charismatic negotiator. Hey, that's not too bad. Oh my God, we got shrewd. We got trusting. Bad. That's fine. She's a good character. 21 fucking diplomacy. Shrewd, gregarious, just, kind, cynical, trusting. Not bad. Really not bad at all. Much better than I thought she would come out. Now we've got to arrange our marriage to the Basilius' son there. A strong, sturdy man. Perfect. And what's our opinion of the Basilius right now? We need to go to him, and our opinion of the Basilius is minus 71 still. So we're still not particularly happy about this guy burying our father alive, which I think is fairly realistic. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Great marriage. Do you want to take the wealth or the prestige? Oh, great question. We do probably want to take the prestige so we can flip back over to Hellenic culture. 21 gold versus the ability to convert back to what we should be. I think we'll take the prestige because that way we can convert to religious culture. Oh, I thought it was 250. It's actually only 200. It's 500 if you want to convert to local culture. We're not going to do that. Okay. It's a lot, but what else are we going to use prestige on as a count character? Realistically, fuck all. Let's go for... Man, I don't know. What can we pick? Bearing in mind, we've still got my little mini-mod enabled there where the focuses are a little more restrictive. Let's go for... maybe family focus. Bearing in mind, this woman after years, from the age of, what, 14 upwards, whenever she inherited, for quite a while has held this grudge against the Basilius. She obviously clearly liked her father there. Maybe family focus is something that she's always had deep in her heart, and that's what we're going for. And it's definitely not the fact that I really want this guy's bloodline. Okay, let's also try and groom an heir. Now, can we join in society to kick off with? We can join Lucifer's own and follow in our father's footsteps as a branded apostate. It'd be cool if they sort of track you down Dark Brotherhood style. If they were like, hey, by the way, your father was a real piece of fucking shit who was part of our society. Do you want to follow in his legacy? We've worn the seat. Maybe if you do that, you join in at rank 2 or something. That'd be kind of cool, depending on your own traits and stats. Come on, Paradox. Come on, Paradox. Just employ me already, for Christ's sake. Community of St. Basil. I don't think that suits her, given that she is a cynical woman. In fact, I think Lucifer's own does suit her. We don't have to join either. Honestly, I don't think it really does suit her, because she is just and kind, so, you know, worshipping the devil and all that doesn't really go hand in hand. Could use it as a means to an end. That's exactly what we were after with the tech points as well, by the way. We got unlucky. We could use it as a means to an end, as a way to get back at the Basilius, to assassinate the Basilius, to, you know, take revenge on the man that destroyed our father. In fact, we could try antagonizing the fella. Haha, I'm fucking the son. Don't know if that would... Oh, he's dead. Immediately dies. Wow, that button's a bit OP, huh? Who was he killed by? He was on a warrior pilgrimage, so chances are... Okay, that's a reasonable person to be killed by. Not bad. Oh, man, that guy's really good, huh? Look at his different stats there. Holy shit. Too bad. Well, I guess our revenge, what's the word for it? Guess we'll never get the finality to the poor life of Christophoros that we always wanted. I hope she doesn't become bitter and twisted and join Lucifer's own as a result of that, because that's definitely not how I've geared the whole series up for. Haha, but she's too good. She's too good. The one series I don't want to play is like an insanely... If I'd have got this character in any of the series, I'd be like, yeah, min-max, let's conquer everything. But this time around, I'm like... Just be a shit. Just be an awful person. Go kick a fucking awful or fuck a horse. Not that that would ever happen. Just do something evil. Okay? Don't get those two things confused either. Unless... Look, that's a slippery slope. Let's not deal with that. Besides that, though, we really can't do fuck all. We're kind of trapped again. Shrewd, gregarious, just. She hasn't got the ambition this time. She's trusting as well. You're too nice. And she's fallen in love with her bloody husband. This character is too good. I hate her. A murmur was just, I judged a felon to death. He had it coming. Oh no, it's already started. She's already getting the rush, the feeling of watching a head roll through a throne room. Oh no. Oh no. This is what I'm after. Yes, embrace it. Turn evil. How can we influence her to turn more evil then? There's things that are also within our character, but again, we've got the limited mod that I've included myself here. So... we could always go for scholarship. Is she a particular scholar? She's shrewd. She's cynical. Shrewd, cynical. She wants to find out the truth of what happened to her father. It's why she held that grudge for so long. Maybe this is the route we could take. She has two of the necessary things to take up scholarship. Let's uncover the truth about her father, about the church, and all those very many things. But first, you gotta wait. She's decided she's gonna commit her family to exactly 4 years first. Then after that, maybe you can't do both. It's impossible. You can't read a book whilst also having Babby being formed. Excuse me? What? Leon Choirosaphatis. Definitely how that's pronounced. Had holy hand grenade. What the fuck? How did you get that? Who's he at war with? Revoking... How did you get that? Added to their treasury. Pause. The only reason we found out about that is because we've got him marked as special interest, because he's already got the shield of freaking Achilles. This man is unstoppable. One hand he's got the holy hand grenade. The other hand he's got the shield of... We want it. We want it, Precious. You don't even have to equip it either. You have to be Christian. Moral damage plus 10%. Siege plus 50%. You know I gotta do it. The art looks incredible as well, by the way. You know I gotta do it. You know I gotta... Is this within our characters? Is this within our modus operandi? Maybe. Maybe this is part of her cynicism, you know? Like, why would the church invent such a weapon of power? Well, we need to investigate. We need to investigate. She's shrewd and cynical and all that. She's got a curiosity that has been piqued by this message from, I assume, a spy master about this guy getting a holy hand grenade. Wigbert, you told us about this. Join us, Wigbert. Oh god, Wigbert's got the measles. Shit. Should have probably not invited Wigbert, huh? Convince some servants to let me in, force my way inside, or sneak in through the window. Let's convince some servants. Hello, boys. We're here to just, official religious inspection squad, if you don't mind. We need to... Fucking... How did they fall for that, the idiots? Religious inspection squad. one of us will seduce them. Well, it's either me or a man of measles. So I think, I feel like we're offering ourselves up here. One of us will seduce them. 61% chance of success. Nailed it. Easy, too easy to manipulate. Fuck. Fuck. Why would they believe that religious inspection squad being women? What are you talking about? He is fucking 85. Hopefully some money will sway their minds. Fight away out or quick out the window. 46% chance of escaping. Oh my god, 46% chance of escaping. Okay. That one is like 62% chance of escaping. That one's a little bit better there. Does that add up? Is that maths? Then we can go for that one, but there is also a chance of us, being in prison, successful escaping, or we get pathetic given the following effects. Oh, but there's a chance of us escaping. What else is there? Oh, wow, that's actually pretty good. We lose general opinion, diplomacy, and stewardship, and 5.5 gold for 5 years. 67% chance of escaping just with 11 gold. Fuck it. Hey, did we just lose the gold? Oh, no, we actually did get pathetic. It's not a big deal. Get my account. We don't need to worry about general opinion and whatnot. Hello? Achaean revolt? What the fuck? Okay, bickering and fools do not... I didn't agree to this. Is that against me? Civil war to increase council power? I mean, do I want to join my liege's war? I feel like you've already dragged me into that. I feel like my hands are tied. Fine. Go on, then. Well, at least it'll get us in the good books with this guy. And the Basilius is now our brother-in-law. Our husband is in line to the Byzantine Empire. Oh, God. My brain is going 1,000 miles an hour. It's primogeniture. Cognatic Imperial Elective. Okay. There is a possibility, and it's just between kids of the ruler and then powerful dukes or something like that, right? Yeah. Which is why he's allowed to be elected. So it's close relatives or powerful dukes. Shit. We could potentially get our son on the throne of the Byzantine Empire if this guy dies and he is elected. Otherwise, the kid would be too distant to elect because it needs to be a close relative of the current Basilius. So if we... obviously, a nephew is not close. If we could get rid of this guy, 115% plot power. If we get rid of him, then we could potentially see a glorious member of glorious Duck Dynasty. Oh no, what have I done? On the Byzantine throne. Okay. Let's deal with that later. That's a long-term play. That's some real big, grand conspiracy level shit that I don't think we're quite ready for. She's shrewd, but she's a just and kind woman, so I don't think she'd go quite that far yet. Help me, my liege. Oh, God, I better raise some troops and help him out here, the fool. All right, come on, you got this. Please don't burn my capital. I haven't got much, okay? I haven't got much. Just let me keep what I have got. She is Pergananant. Cyclops, you've done it. I know the person for the job. Oh, right. Designated region. Do we name him? He's pretty good. He knows how to run around. He's erudite. He's kind. Yeah, fuck it. Go on, then. Hectorius, don't let me down, my man. I don't know how this event chain works, because I don't think I've ever done it in Holy Fury. As a woman, that is. As I'm going to be my first child, I feel completely lost. What if I do something wrong? What if something bad happens? What should I do while I wait for the day of labor? Pray for the child's good health. Temple vassal opinion, which is cynical. I don't think she should do that. Rest and avoid any hard task. Health and temple vassal opinion. Fuck her as well. Find something to distract myself from this burden. Relaxing. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Praying, resting, relaxing. Just don't worry about it. Distractor. General opinion. Monthly prestige. Temple vassal opinion -5. Fuck the church. They've done nothing but screw our dynasty over. Let's do it. Let's roll with that one. I don't know whether there is an arbitrarily best option to get, like, a good outcome for your kid. I know this one can give you some real fucked up stuff. 20% chance of getting gluttonous. Gain 50 prestige, lose 5 gold, gain well-fed, giving us some more health. Yeah, let's go for that one. Does not matter what it is, as long as it's a lot. Me IRL. 20% chance. Okay. Didn't really want gluttonous. Oh, God, we're sinful now. She's already fallen from grace. Come on. You were so good, and now you're up. She fell in love with Bardus. He's a feeder. Bardus the Feeder. That's your nickname right now. Even if the game doesn't believe it, we know what you are. I don't really care about news about China as well. I'm probably going to turn that off. Because, like I said, we're going to focus on the Aztecs for the time being. Speaking of which, can we do anything for them? Send them some gold. 500 gold. Essentially allows us to buy an artifact, doesn't it, really? And how much did we get with him? 450 points. Is it 500? Yeah, essentially we can buy an artifact for 500 gold if we want to do that. Master Mason, we have to be higher than Count. Trade contract, we obviously have to be on the trade route. Alright, fine. Let's go for another artifact. Celestial Necklace. That sounds good. That sounds good, because we don't have that. Oh, wow, that is nice. Walnuts, blue size, blue diamond. Excellent work. Feudal Vass opinion is not fantastic, but was it worth the points there? Let's not spend the gold. We've got better things to spend the gold on, but, you know, that's not terrible. Basically traded my mother for a necklace. Oh, my God. They actually did seek us out. They actually did seek us out. They must have heard of... They must know of our father's secrets that, of course, we do not know yet. But she is cynical. She's gone down the dirty route of Satanism already. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with is he a convincing man? He's also just and ambitious. He's a shy man, so for him to hunt us down, that takes a lot of bravery. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Valerius of Arcadia tonight. It's lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Valerius himself. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has begun to slowly touch upon some almost heretical ideas, questioning the salvation of God? We're cynical. I think this is well within the character. You think it's great discussion, fueled by alcohol or not, and of course we know she's a gluttonous woman. She probably likes a little bit of a drink here and there with a pagan and ant child. Sure that won't cause any problems there. Walking the palisades of my castle, I am joined by Valerius. I find myself agreeing with a lot of the concepts he presents. The utility of prayer particularly resonates with me, and it actually does. Will you carry this with you for your protection? She's pregnant. I think she would do whatever she could for her protection. Absolutely, Valerius. This is not just bullshit headcanon. This lines up with the character. This absolutely lines up with the character right now. What if I told you you've been taught everything you taught to believe in is a lie? She's cynical. So of course she doesn't like the church either. She's ignored them with her pregnant and aunt. She has become. How many times can I say that word on this episode? She's cynical. We know her father's legacy. You're truly a witch then. Can you cure my spouse? Oh no. Bardas has the flu? And she's fallen in love with him as well. No. The father of her child, and God has done nothing. God has done nothing for this dynasty. Can you cure him? Can you cure poor Bardas? Bardas the feeder. He must live. We might. Do you offer yourself up to Satan, you will be granted God's powers and captured from our humans. Finger in the leather pouch in my pocket. Oh, slowly I nod. Did you buy a dinner first? Probably. Oh, I think you'll enjoy it, he said with a knowing smile. If there's any chance it will cure my spouse, I will. Is this right? Is this good? Is this nice? Going all this length just for poor Bardas the feeder. I mean, he's done a lot for us. He's given us a significant length, about 6 inches. We've got to do the same for him. The signs are small, easily dismissed as coincidence, but now they're coming too frequent to be ignored. The omens surrounding my pregnancy are terrible. Oh no. The babby. God has cursed us even further. The poor babby. I'm surely cursed. Maybe we are cursed. Lose 20 piety. Oh God. We must give ourselves to Satan. It has been some time since he has been in contact with me. I've been mulling over his words. God told enemy would die if he ate the forbidden fruit. God lied. The priest and church lie. I cannot believe I've been so gullible. Lose trusting. Or we gain greedy. She's already gluttonous, which I feel like is already hand in hand with greedy. Or she loses trusting. But she is trusting, which is probably why she believed this man's lies about Satan. I think greedy suits her more. I've gained the greedy trait. She wants it all and she wants it now. Food and gold. And she's trusting, don't forget. Trusting, cynical. I mean, if a nice convincing man comes to your court about Satan, I think she would absolutely buy it. The bargain must be struck. Slice your arm open when Pagana. I don't think that's a good idea. Sister Cyclops. That's great. We've received word for your dedication and desire to join the true legion of the true Lord. Await the true messenger. Let the true dark one guide you. Signed, Priest True Valerius. Finally true. You be on the lookout for the messenger. We are in the final months. What if she just gives birth to like a fucking goat now, huh? My God. I met a hypnotically beautiful man at court. Apparently this buzzer is a foreign diplomat. Welcome, buzzer. I engaged him in conversation for the first time when he spoke at length about phrasing. I was shocked when he pulled up his arm, revealing the mark of Lucifer. Oh, the brethren value pursuits of knowledge of sin in addition to more earthly pursuits. He smiles and turns to a predatory grin as he continues. We'll soon see exactly how committed you are. My man, she is on her labor bed. She's giving birth right now. What are you doing? Oh, no. Several hooded figures surround the room chanting in unison. Fear not, sister. Pleasure and power. These are the gifts of Satan. I like the sound of that, she says, as she's literally giving birth. Oh, no. When I wake up, the cloak figure has gone. Okay, she's maybe not just completely giving birth yet. I suppose it depends how many more days she's got left to go. Wish she'd found me sooner. Wish she'd found me sooner. Oh my God, she actually gave birth immediately after that. That's fucked up. My God, that's 3 days in a row. We've had just the most fucked up things happening in CK2. If you haven't seen Series, if you're not watching Series A, earlier in the Game of Thrones mod, we choked out a child as the mother watched. That was actually on the event. It said you strangle the life from a 9-year-old girl as a fully grown brawny man. We choked the life out of her as the mother watched. The day before that, allegedly fucked a horse. Not just saying it's allegedly. Don't buy into the rumors. Today, we were fucked so hard we gave birth instantly. This is bad. This is bad. The Regency has ended, and there he is. Basilios. Terrible name. We're going to call you... how do I spell Charabdis, then? That was the one I brought up earlier, right? Charabdis. Charybdis? I have no idea how you spell that. Google, help me out. Just had the Y in the wrong place, that's all. Welcome, Charybdis. Charybdis Papia. You'll be trained in... You've got nothing going for you, I think, Thrift. He's our firstborn, he's our heir, he's got the bloodline. Let's train him in Thrift, then. Let's absolutely give him Thrift. We'll use the best education on the firstborn. I mean, there's a good chance that we would have a strong child because we're strong. Husband, who, what make the Praganat, is also strong. So, I mean, we just got kind of unfortunate with this kid, especially as he is our firstborn, but maybe we could find something to do with him. Abjura. She was so scared about her husband dying. She was so scared about the pregnancy. She's cynical. She's trusting. She's just been manipulated into joining Lucifer's Zone. Maybe she'll find her place there. Maybe she won't. Maybe she would have to leave because her sense of justice and kindness will prevail. Or maybe the cynicism will take control. That remains to be seen. I don't think she would be committed quite yet. We've got to see what's going on in the society first. First, I may have been uncertain about this Praganat, but after the pain and the tribulation, looking at the sweet innocent creature resting in my arms fills my heart with joy. The maids insist I leave him to their care right now. Go back to my duties, says Count. Perhaps they're right. We can nurture him at the expense of your health. That doesn't make any sense. Breastfeeding child, giving the following effects: fertility minus 10%. And opinion of Treb is trained by 100 because of motherly love. We also, as a chance of the kid actually just gaining straight up some our stat, which is great. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Immediately gain some martial. That could be a good sign for this kid's future. I feel like the pride seems to be overcoming her a little bit here. You're more confident in your abilities, yet your lead strategist Diogenes seems to be oblivious to your accomplishments. He puts his trust in lesser minds for the sole reason that they are born as men. Simply not fair. I demand that Diogenes make me his magistros. Request that he be given the position of magistros on the council. 21 diplomacy. If he says no, he's a fool, but it also gives us a way into the council, gives us a means to manipulate the duchy a little bit. Do it. Oh my god. Apparently it would be too controversial. What a coward. He is a foul invalid. I agree. Absolutely foul invalid. What's our opinion of it? So it is minus... Oh, that's after that, really? Minus 33 opinion of our liege. Good god. He's a lunatic. He's a lunatic. A proud, deceitful, fatigued lunatic. Maybe we should just take him out. Maybe we should take him out. How dare he refuse us our right to be... I mean, our last guy was a duke. We're more skilled than anyone else on his fucking council. You know what? You, my friend, might have to disappear. Only 38% plot power. Okay, maybe not. What about the Basilius, then? Did we not have, like, an 80-something, or 133 or something like that plot power on the Basilius? Well, I don't think she's immediately turned to murder. I think that's going a bit far. Let's give us some time in the oven first. Ah, shit. Rots away in... Oh, man, we haven't got paranoid or anything this time, so we've got to be very careful about that. Right, what else can we get from you? Send him a gift. 500 gold. Absolutely not. Let's focus on the capital a little bit, then. Can we get our next level of... Still no... Ah, shit, we need to be Duke. We could try and... Let's find a diplomat. We could just try expanding into the various parts of the duchy. If we hold all the parts of the duchy, then of course they would just name us Duke. More importantly, we might be able to just do subtitle, or more importantly, just create the title. And we can invite this guy, our fellow member of Lucifer's Zone, I assume, or he just likes wearing a hood. Can we tell? How would we know? I was going to say, how do we know? Recruit for Satan. I think he's not... Yeah, he just likes wearing a hood. All right, let's invite him on. Welcome, my friend. I think that's because he's, what, shrewd that you wear a hood? I have no idea. Put him on the council. Make him magistros. He's probably got an incredibly high chance for fabricating... 32% chance yearly. Should fabricate a claim on the duchy. We can declare war on him because he's our direct lead. Fabricate a claim on the... try and get the duchy. If not, we'll at least get the county. That's the capital of the duchy. I think this could be the play that we need to cement ourselves as a permanent Duke-level character. The first mission. They promised that it would... Oh my god, we've been Palpatined. It just occurred to me. We just got fucking Palpatined. Kid on the way, right? Pragananant, expecting a first child. Spouse is ill, potentially gonna die. We're cynical of the motives of our pseudo-religious order. Our parent died, killed unjustly. Holy shit, we're Anakin. We're Anakin Skywalker. We've just been Anakined. Unreal. Unreal. And I think this, you know, our stats, they could be a little bit Anakin, maybe besides the just and the kind and the greedy and the gluttonous and the trusting. Trusting kind of works there, right? Satan's favor, Abjura Cyclops, and this is our Palpatine. There she is. Wow, you look nothing like I'd expect.
An opportunity to strike at the foolish followers of the false gods has presented itself.
Etc, etc. Okay. I'm done with Palpatine impression for ages. That was probably garbage. Ignorant of the state of the true world, tear down the idols and steal their wealth in the name of Satan. Glorious to the deceiver, signed High Priestess. My god, this is our kill the younglings. This is our kill the younglings. Are we going to desecrate the temple? we're trusting. Let's just trust them. Let's just trust that they know what they're talking about. I mean, we've seen what happens when you blindly believe in religion. Our poor father, branded an apostate unjustly, buried alive unjustly. The temple going against us for being a woman with a Purgana. It's not fair. It's not fair. I deserve the rank of master. My God, we're going to get it. But in brackets, Duke. That's what master means in this scenario. And I and a group of my faithful make our way to the church in Nickley. I spot a priest on their duties in the middle of the night. Do we kill them or do we avoid them? This is a kill the youngling scenario. Do we prove to this guy that... Oh, my God. All right, I was going to say, I thought this guy was also part of Lucifer's Army. No, this is the guy that we're hunting down. Avoid them. No need to take the extra risk. Although he doesn't like us because we're a woman. Maybe this is the revenge we've been after. Maybe this is revenge we've been after. Show you. To fucking show you. Show you! Oh my God, and we got pregnant for murder. Yes, that's how it works. I am surely with child. My husband will be pleased. Gain the trait Purganant. Okay, good work. Navigating our way. Did we actually kill that man? I don't think we did, because he's still alive. Maybe just a lowborn. Maybe that wasn't him. It was just a random priest. Maybe like his apprentice or some shit. Navigating our way through the small church, I and my companions enter a small room that goes into the inner sanctum. The room contains the sparsest possible honourings to God and a few stank decorative idols and relics. These relics shall be put to better use. My use, gain 5 gold. We are greedy. Burn it all. We're greedy. We would absolutely just steal the relics. I mean, stealing religious relics seems pretty good anyway. The night is silent as we exit the church. Our foul rites making sure that holiest place is tainted for years to come. We didn't kill anyone. We did kill that one man, but, well, we might have killed a man. I'm not entirely sure if we actually succeeded with it or not. But we got some gold out of it. And I feel like that might have fed her. That might have fed her a little bit. I mean, as in like oh! An incredible start. You madman. Holy shit, that took no time at all. Right, let's fabricate claims of the whole fucking thing then. Why not? If it's going to take that little time, we'll go for the whole duchy in one war. If we're going to have to go to war with this guy, we're going to have to raise mercenaries anyway. So obviously got 1,900 men. We've got 714. We're going to have to hire some mercenaries. We got gold in the bank. And now it's time for Babby version 2.0. Strong? Strong? Genius. There he is. Oh, he's actually strong. Shit. Oh, he's second born though. Second in line. God damn it. Okay. What's a strong... What's a strong, like, I want to go for, like, the actual monsters from Greek mythology. I want to, like, fucking Achilles or some garbage like that. Not necessarily a bad thing there, but Colossus. I think it suits a boy of his strength and his blood and everything. Welcome. Lovely. Bertha Carling died. It was Bertha Carling. That was my, like, father's ex-wife. How weird. Or father's, I guess, wife. Mother-in-law? Stepmom? Stepmom. That's the word for it. Okay, you could be the cartographer there. And I think, for today... that is where we'll leave it. Young, easily manipulatable Cyclops has joined the darkness. Maybe still not completely convinced, but is definitely going down a slippery slope. Ever since that babby, she has just been getting more and more evil. That's what kids will do to you. You know, that's what kids. She had them too young. She wasn't ready, and that's just the price you pay her. Thank you for watching. I'm interested to see how she will develop in future episodes. I'm invested in the backstory of young Greek Anakin. Thank you to Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gaulius, Unicurito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Crosis, Donald, Facunda Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogla, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Musk Gratful, Nat Buskus 911, Necrofin, and Palvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Back Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kender, Vacuous Backers, William Green, and Zazzy7011 for their support at the Insanity Levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. If you guys have not yet sent me your names, feel free to check out the Patreon Rewards Discord and go and check out the little document we've got going on there. See that we're all on the same page. Feel free to add your own stuff to that if it is open public editing. I don't remember if it is. If not, send me a message. Drop me a message on Patreon. Drop me a message on Discord. Best way to do it would be on the Patreon Discord chat. Get your house name. Or if you've got any suggestions for names of the kids as well, you don't have to stick to a particular theme. I like doing that. But if you've got any good names for it that sort of match the series, feel free to trip me those as well. If you want to name a county, if you want to name a house, do that too. Whatever you feel like, send them to me, and I will add them in. That being said, and that also applies to the following people on this list as well. A big thank you to Uwu, Asaro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Betimus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Sidini, Chris, Curry CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunconny207, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Gaz, Genji Zerku, Grey, Haji Damar, Icarus, Icy the Great, Ida C, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luana Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mastolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindberg, Norstrus, Nick, Noah Animal, Pan Samu, Pantapel, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sagater, Sam Kears, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Valoncry, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yorkus, Zach, and Zico2. Thank you to you guys. See you all tomorrow for the next episode of, just Darth Vader. We're just Darth Vader.